Hey, how you doing? This video is for Chase, the owner of Exquisite Auto Spa. My name is Joseph Graham. I'm with UpShot Solutions. I'm a local agency here in Fort Worth, and I came across you guys' company, and I just felt like I needed to show you a few things that's going to help you dominate the city for the services that you're trying to provide. Now, obviously, ceramic coatings and these vinyl wraps are what pays the most. Like I know that. I used to be in the automotive industry myself. I used to do upholstery and detailing and whatnot in PDR. But anyways, so I just want to explain these MCMs real quick. Okay. So the first one is that GMB. You guys do have a GMB. Congrats on having 90 reviews because that's a big deal. All right. Um, Also, what you can do. So you have filled out your posts or your services or your products. Okay. Now you should be you obviously want to make sure that everything inside of this GMB is optimized and filled out. This right here, I don't think this should be the right primary category for you guys. Car wash. Um, if you want some ideas, you can look at what the other guys in town. Most of them have car detailing, right? And this is you right here. But most of them have car detailing. Um, just so you know. And also with this name, I've been doing this for a pretty long time, and we used to do our names like this too, like stuff all these keywords in here. But after having a few suspended, we went through and read Google's guidelines, and they're like, hey, because we have GMBs all over the city. Like we might set one up at Northside, like you guys got. You guys are based out of Northside somewhere. We'll set one up there, South Side, West Side, Arlington, right? And we'll use like different keywords. Like, so let's say like on the North Side, it's mainly focused on ceramic coatings, right? Because that's the nicer part of Tarrant County. And then let's say like in downtown, our GMB would say like window tinting, right? So we're targeting specific services and keywords in different parts of the city. But according to Google, they only want the actual business name. So I'm just letting you know, like I don't really care. Like I do this too, but I'm just letting you know that according to your guidelines, they only want the company name. And there's a possibility in the future. So I'm saying it's not gonna happen tomorrow. It might not happen for like 2, 3, 5 years, but it's possible that it could get suspended just because of that, right? So once you've optimized your GMB, any posts that you guys make on Facebook, you can actually share the same post to your map listing. Okay, that's just something like your other competitors probably aren't doing. Not a lot of people do that. Okay. Next, you got content. So obviously, content is the words on your website, but it can also be video. Okay. People ask questions regarding your industry all the time. Like, what is ceramic coatings? There's questions with it. Let me just show you an example. It's going to be a little off topic, but it's the same concept. And I want you to kind of like understand what I'm trying to say. So I typed in beer, okay? And who pops up number one for beer? Wikipedia over here, Wikipedia over here, right? The reason why Wikipedia pops up is because they have the most authoritative and relevant content, right? So this is no different for businesses and business services. When it comes to ceramic coatings or vinyl wraps, you want to have the most authoritative content on the subject matter. So like you become the Wikipedia. So like really, uh, this is good. The process, right? Prices, all that's great stuff, you know? But remember, you want to build onto that. You want to become the Wikipedia of ceramic coatings and then all of your services with authoritative and relevant content. Cool. I ran your website through our analyzer. 66 it's not bad, it's not bad. It's just saying there's a few issues, and what their main issue is that like you're using a ton of H2 titles. These are everything that's H2 titles. So like on the top of your site, yeah, you want to let me go back here. On the top of your site, right? This you want your H1, and then like the subcategory is gonna be H2, then start working it like H3, H4, like that. But they're saying like every single title that you have is damn near an H2. This is what's gonna hurt that score. Also, let's go back to the MCMs. We got something called citations. So you're obviously on Facebook. Facebook is gonna give you a citation, right? If you're on Yellow Pages, if your business name, address, and phone number and your site is on Yellow Pages, they're gonna give you a citation. If you're on Foursquare, Foursquare is gonna cite your business, right? Just know that there's hundreds of these different citations that you guys can be utilizing, and I can actually find them, main ones right here, right now. Do something. So you want to have whoever you got doing this stuff like make a list. Like, so all I did was type in your phone number, right? Which is awesome. So the fact that I can type in your phone number, you guys pop up. Show me local, that's a citation, Yelp, all of these. So have them make a list of everywhere you are being cited, and then start, building onto those citations. And the last thing is backlinks. So you're in the automotive industry, and let's just say this. I'm just gonna try to keep this simple, right? Your website is like your car, okay? A race car. You got your race car decked out, tuned out, pimped out, dyno tuned, all that jazz, right? And now you need fuel, okay? Yes, you are ranking for ceramic coatings in Fort Worth, okay? In certain areas though, all right? But here's what I'm trying to say. So your race car is like your website, okay? Backlinks are like the fuel for anything you have online, primarily your website. So in a race to get to page one for all your services, right? You obviously wanna rank for all your services to generate all that traffic. You're not gonna use like 87 grade gas. No, you're not gonna use 87 grade gas. You're gonna try to like use some nitrous. You're gonna try to use like a little bit of jet fuel. You don't need much of it, but just a little bit to give you that punch, right? So that's kind of like what backlinks are. You got some backlinks that are like 87 grade gas. You need a shit ton to make something happen. And then you got some backlinks that are like nitrous, right? Or jet fuel. You just need a little bit, but they pack more of a punch. And that's whenever I look at it, and this is actually your metrics. They say you have like 38, but really you only have 4 that matter. Okay, so I see you guys just are barely, working on that. I don't know if you do have an SEO or not, but just know that, those backlinks is what's gonna push and drive anything you have on the internet, especially your website, to the front page. Okay, this here is a heat map tool. Okay, so yours is green on the North Tarrant County. You know what the map listings are. You know what the map pack are. This is the map pack, right? So we got 1, 2, 3. When we go here, everywhere you see a 1, you're like number 1 for ceramic coatings in this area. Okay, but anywhere else is that you see orange, yellow, or 5, 7, or 10, they're not seeing you in those map listings. So I mean, you are missing out on a little bit of search, not a little bit, but a lot, just based off of that. So let's say if I live in Bedford and I'm searching for ceramic coatings, I'm gonna see Blessed Touches, or I'm gonna see Nix or Wash, right? So I'm probably gonna give them the first call. And that has a lot to do with what I've been talking about, optimizing your GMB, backlinks, adding content to your site, right? Creating those posts, stuff like that. So I hope this was a little informative for you, and you can take this and just run with it, right? If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, man. My name is Joe with UpShot. Thanks for watching.